InkdMage here. Check this out. This is a setup I made for my adventure last night. Look at that. Floating ruined castle and floating pieces of earth. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I spare no creativity when I try to wow my Friday night gamers. One of them, Joe, plays Julie, an artificer gunsmith who has a dream of one day constructing or finding an airship. So, you can imagine how excited I was when Print-to-Play Design decided to sponsor a wonderful item to include in the future part of my campaign. Ta-da! Here it is. Print-to-Play Design designed and 3D printed this item, shipped to me painted, but I decided to give it more of a weathered look. This has landing skiffs, which are very cool because you can just place your ship down when it's not in flight. I had considered taking them off so I could use this for a ship, and you could do that, and it would be, again, a nice little addition to your seagoing adventures. But why stop there when you can pick up some of Print-to-Play Design's boats and sail the seas with high adventure in your game that way? This is not an Eberron airship that is powered by an elemental ring. This is a steam-powered airship, and you can see there is an engine. And let's get this closer in the light so you can see how cool Stuart painted that. You can see the fire stoked within the engine and the blackened soot around the chimney funnel. There are rings which would attach to cables or ropes leading up to a balloon. I have toyed around and considered, and I may just do it, get rope-like pipe cleaners and create a balloon just for appearance so that I don't disappoint my Friday night players. I can't have them look at it and be like, hey, where's the balloon? That would be terrible. I can't inflict that upon them. I want you to watch and listen. It's magnetically held. That's not going anywhere. It's just something satisfying about that magnet. I like it. Let's look in the back. It has a propeller that actually spins. This has two places for a cannon and ballista that were 3D printed and came with it. However, I gave those to my youngest son. I can't resist him. Now what I'll do is use these Arbalester pieces from D&D Minis, and they fit nicely in that, and look at that. That looks pretty cool. Let's talk about real estate, and I'm going to include some minis so you can see how they fit. I'm just using whatever is closest at hand. As it happens right now, I have 3 variety of minis. I'm going to go with a painted mini that my gamer Chris uses, and you can see that that character fits nicely right behind the ship's wheel. I'll go with some prisoners. These prisoners had been delving for a corrupt dragonborn working with agents of Zahir, the god of murder and poison. So let's put some of these human prisoners down. These are from Night Below series from D&D, and you can see I've got 3 of those on there, but let's not stop there. I've got a handful of these animated statues from Desert of Desolation. Let's get those on. I have 6 of those. And look at this. I have plenty of real estate to add more creatures if I wanted to. As you can see, look at that. A lot of creatures on there, and they can also go below deck. I certainly could put more minis in here, but still, that is a lot of real estate. I'm gonna dump those guys out. Maybe you play in a game where airships are prevalent. Maybe you play in a game where it's something exotic. No matter what your choice is and how you might use this in your game, I can tell you this. Having items like this in your hands, in the hands of your gamers, where you can position great minis, lends to the whole visual aspect. And I know there'll be people crying out about theater of the mind. I still love to include great setups and terrain for large theatrical moments and really make them visual and exciting. Sometimes I do that in theater of the mind, but when I don't, I love to have things like this airship on hand to wow my players. I highly recommend that you follow the links below to Print-to-Play and order something exciting to dress up your game table. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for some extra XP. Until next time, I'll catch you later.